Hello, lovely people. This is Sakino again. For those of you who have not met me before or watched these videos, I am a psychotherapist. I'm living in Berlin, and usually I'm traveling around the world teaching my work as a psychotherapist. And I'm teaching a program called Heal Your Roots, which deals with family constellations, trauma healing, storytelling, meditation, and supporting people to heal their wounds from the past. Now, today I was intrigued by something that I read somewhere, and I tried to find it back now, but I couldn't. Anyway, it really triggered something in me, a thought, and some thoughts actually, about friendship and making mistakes. In this quote, the person was asked, how does he deal with when he notices that a close friend is making a severe mistake? If he leaves the friendship, or what does he do? And he said something like, and this is not a verbatim quote, it's what I memorized from what I read. The friend stays the friend, and the mistake stays the mistake. And I really, really liked that, because it happens often, in my life at least, that a friend, even a close friend, is going into a direction in their lives, in their opinions, which I think is going astray, is going in the wrong direction. And very often discussion doesn't help, because if a person is convinced about what they believe in, or about what they think, about opinions they have about particular issues, and they are really firm in that, what can I do? Discussing doesn't make any sense. Sometimes I choose to talk about the issue, the subject, the theme with that friend. And when it's a good friend, like a really, really close friend, someone who I trust, that they are integer human beings, that they are coming from their hearts, that what they believe, they really truly believe in. And I have a completely opposite opinion about the same subject. So I try to just see this person as my friend who has the right to think differently from me. Now, this is definitely not always easy, because there are opinions in the world that I by no means can agree with. And obviously the same goes for that friend, that they obviously cannot agree with me. So what do we do with our friendship? Can we stay friends? I hope we can. I hope. Sometimes it's not possible because, well, one of us might get hostile towards the other. I try not to become hostile, but I am not a saint. So sometimes it can happen that I also am it's too much for me, and then I just have to distance myself from the person also. But most of the time, and with my very close friends, this I hope will happen in the future as it happened in the past. We stay friends, and still the mistake stays to be the mistake. And this concerns also myself, because very often I do not know what is true in a given situation. Like the current situation with the coronavirus. Nobody really knows what is true. And there are so many diverse opinions. I chose my path. I chose to follow what I follow, like follow the regulations, wearing a mask, washing my hands, keeping physical distance. I chose to follow that because I have a basic trust in science, and I also have a basic trust in that not everything that we are told is just wrong. I think there is a lot of things that are true. But this is my belief system. I have no proof, no objective proof that this is true. And then there are very close friends who have a completely different opinion. What do I do with that? Well, I respect their opinion. I still keep my opinion, and I still keep my behavior of safety. And maybe I stay physically away from them for a while, but in my heart, I cherish them to be my friends, and that they stay to be my friends. This is not a matter of either of us making mistakes in thinking or in acting. So I really liked what I read this morning, this quote of that person. A friend stays a friend, and a mistake stays a mistake. And I really wanted to share that because I find it so important to distinguish between a person's thoughts, opinions, acts, and the person, him or herself. Because we are not always what we do. We are, as human beings, this is a bold statement I'm making now, as human beings, actually we are all good. But sometimes circumstances lead human beings to do bad and evil things, or follow wrong theories, or follow gurus or leaders who are not really good leaders. And this is human too. We are making mistakes. We are going astray. But that is not our essence. Our essence is we are good. We are created as basically good human beings. And as best as I can, I want to relate to my friends and to humans as the essence that we all are, the goodness in us. Well, this is what I wanted to share today. Thank you for listening. And please let me know what you think. I'm really open for discussion, and I'm really interested in your opinion. So I invite you to connect with me. Write me an email. Write me a WhatsApp. whatever you prefer, or call me. Have a lovely day and take care of yourself.